Welcome to Draw at Home with Tupperberry Art. I'm Ms. Kimberly and I'm going to show you how to draw a face. We're going to make it really simple. So whether you like to draw anime or something realistic, here's an easy way to get going. The face is broken up into two shapes. The first one is a circle, as I'm drawing here. I've also been pulling up a picture of Captain America so you can see how this is going to work as we move along. Oops, wrong captain. This is the one I want.
Are you ready? All it takes is one step.
That's right, one step with a circle, and now we're going to draw some lines through it. Draw a horizontal line down the middle, and then now a vertical line. Make this line a little bit longer. This is the center line of the face. We're going to draw two more horizontal lines and try to make these as even as you can. I've got one here in this middle section. In the bottom middle section, I'll draw another line. So now let's start to label them so you can see where they are on the face. Here is the top of the head. The line show the bottom of the circle will show where the nose is. See how Captain America's nose is touching the circle? Draw two more lines underneath. Try to make them as even as the spacing above. And now this bottom one is the chin. From here we fill in the jawline. So, continuing from the circle and down to this kind of a rounded triangle shape. So this is where you'll see. We have a circle on top and a triangle on the bottom. The line just above the bottom of the circle is where the eyes are going to be. So draw me two circles on top of that line. We'll make these eyes simple for now. So once you have your two pupils drawn in, we're going to draw the curved line, the eyelid that goes above the eye, and going to draw a slightly curved eye under. When drawing your eyes, think of it as if you were to draw a third eye in the middle, and that's about how far your eyes should be placed apart. I'll add a few little lines for eyelids, maybe some eyelashes, but just something quick so we could keep going. And now for the brow line, which is the very middle line in that circle. I bet you would have been surprised to know that when we first started. Give yourself a little indication of which way you want those eyebrows to go, and then short little lines can make up the hairs that fill it in. And now for the nose, which is at the very bottom of the circle. So with a very spread out U will be the tip of the nose. On the side of that, you'll have your little ovals, very flat, that are your nostrils. Finish the nostrils with two slightly curved lines on each side. Remember, this video is more about proportions and shape than the details. Let's fill in the mouth with the general shape of an outline of a leaf. I have a little V cut out at the top of the lip. And from there we can draw in the midline, which I always describe as a spread out M. And then draw in the upper lip and the lower lip, paying attention to the shape you want, thin or fuller lips. But always remember the bottom lip is larger than the top lip. The ears follow this general rule. The top of the ears come to the top of the eye, and the bottom comes to the bottom of the nose. I just want to point out a few features on the face that give it structure, such as the cheekbones, as you can see here. Your chin has a somewhat circular shape, and pulling down from the sides of the face, angle those lines inward to create a neck. You can draw your shoulders with two slight angles downward, and then I'll just finish it with a little diamond shape at the top. And lastly, the hairline. Second line from the top will generally be where the hairline will start. As you can see, I'm drawing in one similar to that of Captain America. But this will change depending on our character or our person. Once you've identified the shape that you want, you can go over and draw it a little bit darker. Stick with the lines that you do want to keep, and then now you can erase all those lines across that you don't need anymore. If you want to change up the hairline and you can see an obvious part, start with that straight line and then draw the line in the direction in where the hair flows from the part. So whether you have bangs or short hair or curly hair, this is how you can change it up. I'm just going to finish off my face with some quick coloring. So find 3 different shades if you do the same. Light, medium, dark. And pay attention to where I am highlighting first, where the lightest shades are. Then move to your medium shade. And here you can see I have underneath the eyebrow, underneath the hairline where it casts a shadow, underneath my high cheekbones, maybe right under the chin. The chin would cast a shadow, so make sure it's dark right underneath that section. And now for my third darkest color, this is where I'm going to make even darker. So there it is, a quick way to learn to draw a face with the right proportions. When you learn to look at something as 2 different shapes, then that will help you learn to see different face shapes and draw them accordingly.
That's enough.
Simple shapes to start might look funny at first, but remember, it will turn into something great. Thank you for doing another video with Tupperberry Art. Remember, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.